Hello, y'all on YouTube. This is Rob's Nerdy Knives. Today we have a very special unboxing. This is part 4 of 4 unboxings from Heroic EDC. Heroic EDC sent me some cool knives. A few of them were fantastic. One was interesting. This one I don't know anything about. It's a Spyderco. One I've never checked out before, but we're going to check this out together. This is part 4 of 4. All right, today I'm checking out a part 4 of 4 unboxing here. This is from Spyderco Knives. Thanks to Heroic EDC, loaned some knives here to the channel, so thank you to them. Use RNK10 to save 10% if you go there to buy knives. This is the Slym GY, the Slym GY? I don't know, I've not heard of that. So you get this. We've got, let's see here, get that. What do we have in here? Oh, interesting kind of scales. I don't think I've ever seen this before. It's a flipper, screw-on flipper. Oh, that flipper can come off. We've got a clip. Now, is that a steel clip? I'm assuming it is. Yeah, steel clip. Wish it was titanium. It is reversible. Right hand, left hand. That's interesting. Is this an integral? Wait a second. Hold on. Is it a full integral? Wait a second. Is it? Oh, this is an integral. Okay, so this is an integral. We've got a spidey hole and a flipper. I don't know how well that flipper works, but let's try the spidey hole first because that's what we know. All right, Spyderco, interesting looking blade profile. This is Lion Steel and Spyderco, like a collab. Okay, and it's made in Mangino, Italy. And M390, okay. M390 crown spine, which is typical of Italy. Interesting. It is a Framelock with a steel bar insert over travel stop. We have that. Pretty thin, but thick blade. It is an integral. Interesting. Got a nice cutaway here. Got a little chamfer going on here. Let's see how that works. Let's see what the action. Not bad. Let's see how the flipper works. Flipper's not terrible. Okay. Let's see, where do we clear the detent? We clear the detent. So if I clear catch there, I'm good. All right. Do we have, we don't have a ram, so it's pretty straightforward there, okay. The flipper works pretty good. Now, can I do the reverse flick? Let's see. I can. That's not bad. Can we do the high reverse flick? I can. Okay. Yeah, the flipper is a little slippery. I would love to put one single line of jimping right there. I would want to do that. Not a fan of the super smooth flippers. I want to have a little grip. Can you push down? No. This is a light switch. Even though it has this little angle here, that's very deceiving. You can't push down. I wish you could do this angle backwards. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe this is put in backwards. No, it probably isn't. But anyways, yeah, we're dead nut centered. Yeah. Let's see. How's any blade play? No, it doesn't feel like it. Any pivot lash? No. Pivot rock? Now let's listen to detent. Any detent lash? Now it has a little springiness because it's a thinner lock bar. A little sharp right there. Clip goes pretty past it. It does have an over travel stop, but this acts as a secondary. Typical Spyderco looking clip, even with this, and it could be reversed. I do like this carbon fiber G10 white carbon. I don't know what you call this. Definitely some carbon fiber, and there was some white stuff, maybe white G10 or something. Big old lanyard hole there, but it's definitely a full deep pocket carry clip. That's nice. All right. Big large hands, big meaty fingers. Kind of comes up. You definitely have some room. It doesn't go too far up, so have extra room. Can't choke up. You could remove this and choke up a little bit because this is removable. I think that's because certain countries don't allow flippers. They allow you to like slow roll it open, but that detent is pretty crisp, right? So I could slow roll this open like that, yeah. I can reverse flick it, yep. Action's not bad. Must it be caged bearings? Let's see, do we have caged bearings? Where's my flashlight? Hold on, I'm gonna try to see if I just caged bearings. Oh, I don't think so. Yeah, it's phosphor bronze. I look like phosphor bronze in there. I don't see anything that indicates caged bearings. I could be wrong. They could be embedded inside the knife itself, but the action is pretty smooth. Not bad. I mean, it's a lot smoother. Yeah, this looks like phosphor bronze. Hold on, let me look up at the light. Yeah, it's got to be phosphor bronze. Really pretty smooth. I mean, I'm more impressed than I thought it would be. This is not bad. I don't know how much it's gonna cost. Italy, line steel, M390, Framelock, flipper, all that just sounds to me like it's gonna be expensive. Let's look at that edge. Pretty even on that side. It's a pretty consistent edge on both sides. That's nice. Full flat grind. Now, do I have enough room for bonus flick? Let's see. Oh, I do. Now, can I do it back here? Bonus flick, let's see. I can. Okay. All right, so I got bonus flick. That's nice. That's nice. That's a good sign. I do like that. I do like that reverse flick. That's kind of cool. Do it high too. Yeah, definitely. That's cool. Yeah, I don't hate this. I don't hate this at all. This is pretty interesting. I did not know how I was going to feel. I've always wanted to check out line steel. Line steel, when I first got into knives, really appealed to me. But then I learned more and more at the time about their heat treat, and it wasn't ideal. And I don't know if it still is. They tend to heat treat low. I don't know if this is the case here. I hope it's not. M390, I hope they hit 60, 61. That would be ideal. 61 is what I would prefer. You got to hit at least 60. 61, 62, I'd be really, really cool with, but 61 is my ideal on this one. Don't know what this is at. I would, if I bought this knife and I would use it, I would find out from how much I'd have to resharpen it. I like the profile. The Spyderco, I like the crown spine back here. That's kind of nice. Very Italian. Nice big cutaway here for the flipper. That is nice, so you can get in there to get that full deployment. Your finger can get in. Now, I got big old meaty fingers, so I don't get down as much as a skinnier finger does. So I got to get all my force in there right away. That's why I would definitely, like I said, I put a line of jimping right there. I've done that on some of my knives. Matter of fact, I even added a line of jimping on Mojave right here. It had already had 3 lines of jimping, but I added an extra one right at the tip to be able to deploy that. So that's what I would do here on this one. I think it would work out really, really nicely on this one. It is pretty cool. This is a pleasant surprise. I don't hate this. I don't hate that. I can't tell you about the heat treat. I can't tell you about any of that. I know I've heard the rumors and all sorts of stuff, but I'm relatively impressed. There is a stop pin. It's not a gigantic stop pin, you know. Okay. All right, so the clothespin and the stop pin is both right there. Being an integral, it unscrews and probably comes out. Kind of a cool, I mean, for an integral, this is pretty neat. I'm going to guess as an integral with carbon fiber inlay M390 made in Italy, I'm going to guess this is going to be around $500. I don't know. We'll find out. There'll be a link down below. Maybe I'll have the price up here as of this video recording. But this is pretty cool. I don't hate this. Matter of fact, you know what? I'm curious. I don't normally do this, but I'm going to look it up real quick. Because Heroic EDC is a cool place to go shopping. So this is called, what do we call this again? This is the Slym, the Spyderco Slym. All right, guys, I'm really surprised. I'm really surprised. This is $277. Are you kidding me? Dang, I might want to buy this. That's not bad. I rather like this for $277. Holy crap! And you get 10% off. Sorry, guys. I may talk to them and just I may buy this one. I really freaking dig this. Holy crap! I know it's a Spyderco, but it's so different, and I would so put a line on there immediately. Immediately put a little line jimping, and then make this flipper 1,000 times better. Personally, I mean, you would have grip. Because what I'm happening is I'm pushing really hard into this to get this with the jimping. I can use the resistance. I don't have to push into it to get enough pressure to break it. I can then use the leverage to pull. So I can pull. It's easier to break it that way. So anyways, I may buy this one. It's cool. I know it's line steel. I know it's Italy. I know the M390's probably going to be 59. Maybe less. I hope not. I'm going to assume 60. We'll find out, but I'm willing to give it a shot. I just like the way this works. It feels rather good in my hand. I might see if they have a custom clip somewhere. I know some people who make custom clips. This might be a cool knife to have a custom clip for. I like the inlay. Now the cool thing is with something like this, I know someone who could replace that inlay and put something even cooler in there. It's not bad. I don't hate this, but silver 12 carbon fiber on something like this, I think would look pretty freaking sick. And if I could get silver 12 carbon fiber, and don't know if I want to do a Damascus clip, but what would be a cool clip over here that could go with silver 12 carbon fiber? Well, I mean, we could do Damascus and Damascus. Anyway, sorry. I like this knife. First impressions are, I cannot believe this is $277.50. That's a freaking amazing price. And that would be $27.75 off. So that would be $250, $249.75. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. For an integral? Wow. Okay. I like it. I like this one. This is probably one of my, well, besides the Chavez USA made one, this would be my second favorite one in the four. That Chavez USA made OTF, part 1, check it out. The ProTech one is really good. It's really good. But I got spoiled with the Vero Engineering ProTech Synapse collab. That is probably my favorite ProTech of all ProTechs, to be quite fair with you. As far as OTSs, out-the-side automatics, my favorite ProTech is my Mordax right now. It is absolutely my Mordax. I love my Mordax. That's my Bigfoot knife for many reasons. There's a whole story behind it if you ever want to hear about it. But this is pretty cool. Yeah, this is pretty cool. I want this in my collection. I like this. I like this. All right, very cool. Very cool. I will just tell you, I think the review is going to go really well for this one. I'm going to recommend it. That's my first impressions right now. Unless I find it completely wrong, I'm gonna be buying it. So I'll just tell you that much. This is cool. All right, very cool. All right, guys, if you found this content fun, interesting, worthwhile, and informative, would you please consider hitting the like button down below? And if you've already hit that like button, maybe please consider hitting the subscribe button, subscribing and liking the channel. It does help. I know I say it all the time, but it really does. It allows the channel to grow, allows me to do more things, allows me to do more things for you guys. I kid you not, it really does. If any of that sounds cool, if you like the channel, you subscribe, I appreciate it. Thank you. But also consider hitting the notification button too, so you can be notified of future content like this and other videos. Big shout out to my channel members. You do 2 amazing things. You encourage me by your memberships. Thank you. Sincerely, thank you. Secondly, because of your generous support of your membership, you allow me to check out things like these knives, cover the cost of shipping, big 10K giveaways, the cost of shipping, and the weekly budget banger giveaways. Appreciate you guys. Huge part of that. And thank you. As a result of that, I want to do 2 exclusive things for channel members. One, brand new channel members, email me your name and address so I can mail you a channel sticker and a thank you note. 2, you're eligible for the once a month members exclusive giveaway. That means each week when we have a budget banger giveaway, you're eligible for that. But then that 1 week in a month, we'll have a members exclusive giveaway, and you're eligible for both. You could win both. One member has actually won it. It's rare, but it could happen, right? You're eligible to win both. And that members giveaway is not usually a budget banger. It's something a little bit nicer, hopefully something you would enjoy winning as a prize or giving as a gift, right? It's my small way to say thank you. And yes, it does include the special emojis. Yes, it does include all the crazy kazoo salutes for your anniversaries. It does include the 1-year, 2-year, like laser aluminum card and a holographic magnet. It does include exclusive content. All that's for you channel members. It's my way to just say, I appreciate you. I could never repay you back, but I just want you to know how much you mean to me. So if any of that sounds cool to you, would love for you to become a member. But there's a link down below in the description. 3 different tiers. Any tier would make it, right? Just know the exclusive tier, you get some extra stuff, right? You get a special magnet and some other sticker and some other things. But anyways, that's my way to say thank you. It's my way to show my appreciation to you. It's my way to just thank you for that. If you haven't already, maybe consider checking me out over on Instagram at robs_nerdy_knives. Again, that's on Instagram at robs_nerdy_knives. Thanks so much for watching today. Have a great day and a great week. Bye.